Hello and welcome to Gator Football from Memorial Stadium in Waycross. I'm Dave Calloway, and I'd like to introduce a new member of our Channel 42 broadcast team, is John Holmes. Now, if you've been around Ware County football, Waycross football for any length of time, you know John. John's retired teacher and coach, and we're glad to have him step in. John, how's it going?
It's been going pretty good. Been kind of following the Gators doing their workouts in the last week or so, and trying to get my feet wet and get acclimated and getting back into football.
Okay, good.
Never left it.
I know. Well, we're glad to have you with us. We are in the process of obtaining sponsors so we can put the games, in addition to being on Channel 42 every day except Sunday in the fall. We want to upload them in the World Wide Web. We have a lot of Army, Air Force, Navy people that are scattered around the world. They'll be able to watch the games. They used to play ball here. So we're looking for a few sponsors. If you'd like to participate, it doesn't have to be a lot. 287-0948 is the number. You can give me a call. Just keep that in mind, and we look forward to bringing you Gator football on Channel 42. And we hope to put it on WaycrossLocal.com and WaycrossMagazine.com. We hope to have a link also on the Ware County Athletic web page, so you can go there and click on it and watch it either way. So we want to make it as easy as possible. It's quite a process to convert everything. It probably will be Sunday afternoon at the earliest before we can get the games up there. But we do plan to do that. We have the software in place. We just got to pay for some of the storage and the things that go with it.
And we know all you fans out there just enjoy your Gators. So please come on, get involved. Help us bring them to you live.
Well, we're not going to be live. Can't do live. We'll be like being here.
We'll be live Friday night, but we'll bring you the results of it.
If you're in Iraq or Afghanistan or whatever, it'd be the next best thing to be in here, I think.
Right.
Yeah. But we want to do that primarily for our armed forces. That I saw we got a lot of Ware County graduates and Waycross graduates from years ago that are not here. Can't get. A lot of people just don't live here anymore.
Right.
They live and they can't come every game. This is where they'll be able to watch it.
I talked to a couple of fathers this week who I'm sending some magazines and stuff to. Again, go One Away Eagles, 101st. Let's go, out of Kentucky. And that was a unit that I trained with for a little while before I again retired in '93. But as I said before, yes, we have a lot of people who are dedicating their lives, and we need to do something to give them a little support.
Whereabouts in Kentucky were you at?
Fort Campbell.
I spent some time there too, man.
Yes, sir.
They were glad to see me leave. Yeah. They said, "Mr. Calloway, don't you ever come back to Kentucky?" I said, "Yes, sir. Don't you worry." Then they sent me to this hole in the wall out in Oklahoma, Fort Sill.
Hey.
Man, I thought I went from bad to worse.
That's it.
But anyway, thanks for helping us this year, and we're looking forward to bringing you all of the Gator games. I think there's one that we may not get to do because of rights, fees, and all that, but we'll let you know about that as we get closer to it. The first game is going to be in 2 weeks, be August, not next Friday, but a week from Friday. So plan to come out and support the Gators, and thank you for supporting us.
All right, come on Gators. All right. Good afternoon, Gator fans. We're here to start off our 2010 season. Coach, tell me what you're going to do this year to keep the excitement going here at Gatorland.
Well, it's always exciting to play football here in the Swamp. I think we've got a good team, an exciting team. We're known for playing great defense, and this year our challenge has been to get our offense to step up to that level our defense has been playing on the last 3 seasons, and I think you're going to see some of that starting tonight with the Valdosta Wildcats and on into the season.
What are some of your key players and their highlights?
Well, I tell you, we return a good number of guys on offense and got an exciting new kid, Josh Bennett, in there at quarterback. I think he's going to make some big plays for us. Bernard Robertson, our leading rusher from last year, is back, along with an experienced offensive line led by senior Spencer Clark.
All right. How about that offensive line? How about them Bull Hogs?
I like those Bull Hogs and Bull Gators we got up front. Defensively, we've got everybody's All-American Edwin Grant, anchor in the middle of our defense. Dynamite comes in small packages, and he's our dynamite.
Right.
We've got a good crowd over there. Dante Wright's a big force at both defensive end and defensive tackle, and a lot of experience in the secondary with some guys coming back. Ricky Taylor and Cameron Howard looking especially strong in the senior class for us back
I've heard some good things about Cameron. I know he's a good ball hog. I remember playing him when we was in middle school. All right, tell me about the defense. What we expecting there for the shutout?
Well, you know, the shutout crew, we've got them worked up and ready to go. We talked a little bit about them personnel-wise. We're small and quick. We're very aggressive. We're excited about this season, looking forward to it. You know, and our kicking game ought to be strong. We returned Zach Griffin as our place kicker for the 4th year starting now, and everybody'd love to have him. And Chase Morris is our punter, so we like that crowd too. I think all 3 phases of our game are going to have some excitement in it. We're still a very young team, so we lack a little experience, but I think we're going to make up for it with enthusiasm.
Chase is also kicking field goals too, right?
No, he will be playing free safety. Zach Griffin will be handling all the field goal and extra point duties. Okay. Kickoff is still up for grabs. Alihi Mitchell and Zach Griffin are battling it out there, so we'll see how that plays out in the first part of the season. You know, tonight truly is a preseason game, and then we go into our games that are non-conference, and then finally starting with Brunswick, we get into that stretch run of region games that are so important to the playoffs.
All right. Give us a quick rundown on how things are going to go tonight.
Well, tonight, really the only difference between this and a real football game, we're not going to have kickoff and kickoff return. The ball will be spotted on the 30, and offenses will just get a chance to start from there. You'll see people punting and fair catching punts. We decided we'd fair catch punts and extra point field goals live. And other than that, we're just playing some football. We look to see some young junior varsity players there in the 4th quarter and hopefully some substitutes in the 3rd so we can get a look at some different guys.
What's your number on your seniors this year?
We have 24 seniors suited up tonight, and I think that's a good group. Been pleasant to work with in preseason. I think they're going to be some strong leaders for our team this year.
The weather slowed you down a little bit this year?
The heat did early, but this past week has been really nice. You know, the breeze has kicked up, and it is South Georgia. It's a little warm, but it's nice. You know, it's nice.
Almost like South Beach.
That's right.
We got some good weather this evening. As you see, the flags are flying. And as we said before, Coach, good luck.
Perfect night for Gator Ball.
Perfect night for Gator Ball. John Holmes here and Coach Dooley.
Well, we're at the stadium with Mickey Mullis. And Mickey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm glad it's time for football.
Well, it's awful hot though, isn't it? But it's cloudy and the breeze has blown through, so it's not so bad right now.
No.
But you one of the members that does the chain, right? And the first down marker and all that. How long you been doing that?
This is my 26th year.
Whoa, you about ready to 4 more years and you can retire. You gonna keep doing it till you?
No, I tell you, when I get too old to do this, I'm going up in the box where it's air conditioned.
So we're glad to have you up there.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, we 26 years, and who's been working with you on that?
My father-in-law, Tommy James, he's been doing it 30-something years. My brother-in-law, Corey Morgan, has been doing it probably for 6 years, 7 years, and then we have Henry Russell's been doing it probably about 5 years.
So you sort of have to get in the pecking order if you want to do it. It's sort of a closed shop, isn't it?
Now, we do have an extra, and he's going to be here tonight to help us. So we got one missing.
All right. Well, listen, thank you for stopping, and y'all have a good game. Do you notice some of the players when they come at you? Have you started moving before they get there? I know years ago you'd wait for them to get 2 steps away from you. Now,
well, you know, you get to where you when you see the play coming, you start throwing that chain down and backing up. We can always put the markers back up. Can't always put our legs straight.
True. We got usually only one of the ends has to go, right? One still stays solid.
Right. That's right.
Okay. We all have a good game tonight. Okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. We're with Daniel Morris, who is president of the Ware County Touchdown Club. Daniel, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good.
Appreciate it.
Tell us a little bit about the Touchdown Club and your membership drive and everything that's going on.
Well, we started a Touchdown Club this February of this year. A group of guys decided that we needed to help fund football and the equipment requirements that we had and the equipment needs and the other things that team needs. It's a lot of stress on the county budget, of course. In football, you know, self-supporting, but they did not have a whole lot of extra funds to increase equipment, increase supplies, etc. So Touchdown Club has become a very good success. We already have 46 members this year, 4 different levels of memberships for all types of economic issues of families, and also it's a tangible type of membership. You actually get something for what you pay for.
Who? I guess they can call you. What is there a number you're putting out publicly that people can call and find out more about?
They can call myself 281-0758. They can contact